you guys think we're gonna be the 51st state pretty soon? I don't like that lack of confidence. That was a resounding, we don't know. That's not looking good. I did like seeing that in the last, little while. Canadians have been rallying online and, social media. Everybody's been posting, try to fuck with us. You think we're polite, then you step on our toes and we'll come at you, And I bought into that, And then I went walking downtown, down 10th Street, down by that armory. It's like a military base. And I saw a bunch of our soldiers, our finest, walking around with a K-9 unit, a bunch of dogs. And one of the dogs was a German Shepherd, but a bunch of the dogs were golden doodles. And if we want respect as a nation, we can't have our attack dogs be wearing bandanas. That's... At no point can a respected nation have their military go, release the doodles. Send in the corgis too! I saw that and be like, yeah, I'm gonna have to learn the fucking United States. their anthem, It's also tough to figure out what his game is, because he keeps imposing tariffs, then taking them away, then new tariffs, and then rip them away, Earlier this week, he put tariffs on Canadian lumber, which I don't even believe him. He's too hot and cold with this shit. Trump, he's like this girl that keeps threatening to break up with her boyfriend but never does. He's like, this time I'm fucking serious, okay? We're done. After this, we're done. I'm never gonna see you again. We're fucking done. And then Canada's like, baby, relax. You know you need my wood. Come on. Not my best joke, but it is timely. I got my own problems to deal with, I got an STI check last week, and okay. Some acknowledgement for being a public health hero. Okay. I got an STI check, and if you never had it done, which let's be real, you all have. But there's two steps. One, you get a needle to take some blood. And the other step is they give you a cup to take in the bathroom for a semen sample. The nurse asks for piss, but I give semen as well. I leave no stone unturned when I get checked. A lot of people, when they go to the doctor, they take it easy. They do the bare minimum. I go above and beyond. If a doctor grabs my balls and says cough, I sneeze as well. Maybe it'll rattle something loose, He's like, cough, sneeze. Oh, there is something there, all right. But I was worried about the needle, because I don't like them, So I showed up, they stuck me in that little cubicle, or whatever, and I'm waiting there, and the nurse walks in, and it's a young dude, like a 22-year-old guy, and I was like, hey, and he's like, hi, I'm gonna be your nurse. My name's Mason, and it's actually my first day as a nurse. And I was like, no, fuck off. We're not doing this. I respect you've gone down this path, but you're sticking a needle in me. I don't want a fucking hungover student to treat me like a practice cadaver. I want when I get a needle, I want a 50-year-old, grizzled, 5'2" nurse with black hair and a sing-songy voice. A Filipino. I want a Filipino. There's no other way to say it. I don't want Mason, I want Maria. That's who I want. But I'm stuck with this guy. And so this is how new he was when he started preparing me, and to get the equipment, this is how new he was, he would pick stuff up and then just fucking put it back down. He didn't know the implements. He would pick shit up and be like, what the hell? And be like, that's a needle. He's like, get out of here, all right. So anyways, he finally gets that rubber strap, and he wraps me up, and he starts looking for the vein, and I look away, because I don't want to watch. And then I hear him go, is this vein okay? I'm like, surely he's not talking to me. Surely he's not asking the patient which vein to use. He's certainly got a headset and he's talking to the lead nurse. There's like a POV situation. So I don't look, and he's like, sir. I'm like, yeah? He's like, is this vein okay? I'm like, I don't know. Wow, what do you think this is? And he's like, well, you've gotten an STI check before. And it's like, yeah, I haven't done it so much that I have a favorite vein. How much of a slut do you think I am? Then I'm like, oh yeah, use this one. It's only been negatives every time. Let's keep it with the old faithful, you know. So I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, well, what do we do? I'm like, this is your problem. I can't sort this out for you. And then, so he leaves to go get his shadow, his like supervisor, and here comes Maria, thank God. Same day, she walks in. She comes in, and she's like, what? And he's like, is this vein okay to use? And Maria said, they all have blood in them. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know it was a stupid question until she said that. I was annoyed he didn't know, but I was like, yeah, I would have asked the same thing. And then she's like, they all have blood, you fucking idiot. I'm like, yeah, you dipshits. Stick it in, you know. Anyways, I got my results back, and I'm pregnant. Hell yeah. No. I do have a big family, you know, I got 5 siblings, and, you know, like spending time with them. Spent a lot of time together growing up. You know, we were a close unit, and we played a lot of cards growing up. That was if we had a family activity, it was always cards, cribbage, whatever. Did anybody here grow up in a house that played a lot of cards? Yeah, a couple people? So I have this theory that if you grew up in a house that played a lot of cards, you come from an emotionally unavailable family. I've done the research. Emotionally healthy people like cards too, but emotionally unavailable people fucking love cards. Dude, we love cards so much, you don't get it. Like, no one loves playing hearts more than a man afraid of opening his. That is a fact. I figured out why that is, and emotionally unavailable people like cards. It's because it's impossible to have a real conversation while you're playing. You're never at risk of having to open up and show the real you, right? Because the game moves too fast, you can only talk about the card game. If you try telling a story during cards, you get cut off right away. That's why a parent that's afraid of emotional intimacy loves it, because if the kid ever starts bringing up anything personal, you can just be like, it's your turn. Are we talking or playing, buddy? What are we doing? It's like, I just wanted to know how you met mom. Well, I want to know if you have a queen. Let's fucking go. I think you can even tell how emotionally cold someone's family was growing up by how close they keep their cards to their chest. Like, have you ever played somebody in a friendly card game and they hold them like a Dickensian child clutching a crust of bread? They're fucking right here. And I think the closer you hold your cards to your body, the less hugs you got as a child. I'm convinced. Like, if you play Uno but check your hand like it's high-stakes poker, there's a good chance your parents did not say I love you. I guarantee it. My family, we didn't say I love you in my house. That was not a thing we did. You know, I trusted my parents loved me because I was allowed to eat indoors. I had a bed, you know. I honestly did not even know that there were families that said I love you to each other. I did not think that was a real thing. I swear to, like, I would see families in movies be like, I love you, get home safe, and I'd be like, where did they come up with this shit? These writers are out of control. And then I see a family just sitting around the dinner table in silence while one guy's like, I paid for everything. I'm like, finally, realism. Something I can relate to. Yo, I never said I love you growing up. We would say drive safe. That was our version. We would treat each other like Uber drivers when we said goodbye. And I realized, in my late 20s, I was like, I don't want to be that anymore. Like, I want to be an I love you family. It just seems like a healthier person to be, family to be, you know? So I decided, I was like 29, I was like, I'm gonna make us be an I love you family. I'm gonna start saying it when we say goodbye. I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. There's gonna be growing pains. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna get it going. And I remember I was on the phone with my mom, and the conversation was wrapping up, and I was like, hey mom, before you go, I just want you to know that I love you. She was like, okay. Bye-bye. I got ghosted by my mom. And I'm not being facetious, I was the one that fucked up, 100%. I moved away too fast. I'm not even joking around. Like, for 29 years, we would say drive safe, and out of nowhere, I'm like, I love you. And she's like, fucking slow down, you freak. Get to know me. I genuinely think I should have started with, like, hey mom, not to be weird, but you're kind of cool. I could tell my mom felt guilty about how she reacted because the next week, we're on the phone again, the conversation was wrapping up, and out of nowhere, she just blurted out, Dustin, I love you so much. Yeah, she said it like ChatGPT. Like, she had to Google, like, what do I say when my son says I love you? I've never dealt with this. And it was like, say, I love you so much. And she's like, I'm gonna use that robot accent as well, that'll... She's like, I love you so much. And I was like, gross, and hung up the phone.